Hey y'all, it's Sheila. Thank you for stopping by and spending a piece of your day with me. A few weeks ago I did a video and I said throw out some questions. I was surprised when a lot of y'all threw out questions about rheumatoid. I was also surprised when I started getting a lot of questions in my YouTube inbox and at my Gmail address. Ooh, I was really surprised. I was surprised at the questions about medications and treatments that I got. I was surprised that there are a lot of y'all out there, like me, that have autoimmune issues. But I wasn't surprised. I was not surprised that there are so many of y'all out there that had a hard time talking about it and sent me private messages. You see, for a long time, I had a hard time talking about it too. I did. Between my ages of 25 and 30, I had a really hard time talking about it. When you think of arthritis, you know, that's how people think about rheumatoid. Oh, it's arthritis. Everybody gets arthritis. You don't think of a 25 to 30-year-old of having arthritis. So I didn't talk about it a lot. And when I would go to the rheumatoid specialist, I was the oddball up there. I was the child in the bunch. I was the child in the infusion room sitting in the IV chair. I was the child. It was hard to swallow. I was the child sitting there with those 60, 70, and 80-year-olds getting those IV meds pumped through my body. So I can understand those private messages and those questions I've gotten. I didn't talk about it either. I was very private. I was very private about it. It's kind of emotional. It's kind of like you don't think there's anybody else out there your age that has those issues. But now, as a 55-and-a-half-year-old woman, it's easier for me to talk about. Still a struggle to deal with. It is. Rheumatoid, lupus, fibromyalgia, and so many other things. They're all autoimmune diseases. I have a host of those. Seems like you get one and one of its friends jumps on the wagon for the ride. I have rheumatoid, osteo, fibro, Raynaud, Sjogren's. I even have one that affects my veins. I have a couple of others. And what a lot of people don't know is that these autoimmune disorders also affect your internal organs, your heart, your lungs, your intestines. Fibro even affects your bladder. I haven't had that problem yet. So when I was, 25, 30 years old and dealing with this, I feel like I was on an island all along, and I think that's how some of y'all that have been sending me messages are feeling. Excuse me. Some of y'all have asked me what meds I've taken. Have I done the IVs? Have I done the infusions? Have I done the shots? I've done just about everything there is out there. I'm going to try and keep this short and break this down into segments. I first started off on oral medications. The first thing I took was Plaquenil. Didn't work. Did not work. Did take the color out of my hair. I did a video on that. YouTube demonetized it. I don't care. It's still up. They said that wouldn't be anything the public was interested in. Plaquenil took the color out of my hair. It turned it into a... It looks like brown hair with a lot of buildup on it. I went to the doctor. I'm like, what's this? He goes, oh, it's a rare side effect from Plaquenil. Not very many people have that happen. And then I went on methotrexate in pill form. Oh, the stomach issues. Whoa. Hang on. Something in my eye. Methotrexate in pill form really jerked my stomach around, so I started it in shot form. That was much easier on my stomach. And then I went on my first infusion. Oh, It was scary. It was very, very scary. I read up on it and then I quit reading on it. You have to make a decision. You have to investigate this and inform yourself. Trust your doctor. Get a second opinion. And make a decision whether you're going to try these biologic infusions or not. You have to make that decision. I was at the point I could hardly walk. I had put off those infusions. I had read about them. And I decided I had to. And then I went into failure. They no longer worked. I've done a lot of different meds. I've done 6 or 7 different infusions. I've had very scary things happen with 2 infusions. We'll talk about that more later. And I've had some things said to me. People don't understand these medications that we take are chemotherapy drugs. People don't understand autoimmune issues. Someone say, well, at least it's not cancer. Thank God it's not. Thank God it's not cancer. But some of us will be on chemotherapy for the rest of our lives. Yeah. I'm thankful those drugs are out there for those of us that suffer with this. I am so thankful. And we'll talk about it more later on if y'all want to hear about it. Y'all have a great day. Make it a great day. It's always a great day to have a great day. Bye now.